I will have a seat, thank you very much. Oh. Alright guys, today is a special day. If you're watching this, you've been watching my other stuff, I've been abroad. I'm back home in Canada right now. I'm at Magno Cigars?
Yep, that's right.
Magno Cigars, I'm at their warehouse. I'm with the, what are you, like executive general managing director of cigar stuff?
Not close, not too far off. My official title is business development manager.
Oh, okay. Fancy, I'm with my fancy friend.
Mostly you could call me number 2.
Okay, number 2. So I'm with number 2. And I'm actually having a cigar I made. So if you're watching the other cigar episodes, I made this cigar at Mumbacho. And I'm smoking it. And fuck, I make a good cigar. Well, I guess they handheld me, so I made a good cigar with the guidance of adults. Oh, he's taking his little picture there. Fancy. Fancy.
Gotta let the people know what you're smoking.
You gotta let people know what you're smoking. Ah, I'm smoking, I guess the brand that was like Balkan or something.
Yeah.
You want the, actually, do you want the certificate for that? I'll give you the certificate of authenticity that I signed if you can put it in your book.
I can't, it won't fit.
Okay, understand.
But I'll document it properly.
Okay.
I will document it properly.
I'll keep the certificate somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're at the warehouse, and at least I'll wait for you to light that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little cut and light. I'm smoking a Aganorsa Leaf Connecticut. So this is their premium, their namesake cigar. It's very, very mild, but it is very highly rated, and so I figured start off the day with something that's not too harsh, but is top of the line. So I'm gonna give her a little cut. Ooh. Explosion. And give her a little light. So I don't know if Devin has demonstrated, but so cutting the top of a cigar, you want to cut it so you make sure that you're not breaking the top cap. If you can see all the way around, the top cap is intact. That will prevent the cigar from unraveling from the side that's in your mouth. You always want to cut your cigar before you put your lips on it, just because you don't know if you're cutting someone else's cigar in the future. With your personal cigar cutter, you do what you want. But with a table cigar cutter or a public cigar cutter, you don't want to put your mouth on your cigar and then cut it. It's kind of gross. And then if everybody does that, it gets pretty nasty. And then to light. So to light a cigar, you always want to toast your foot, keep your flame as far from the foot as possible. And you just kind of want it to touch. So I'll show you guys here with the camera. You kind of just want it to touch the foot in a circular motion. You want to spin the cigar. And you don't want the burn to bleed up the side of the cigar. So you just kind of want to slowly toast the foot. And you go around and around till you get a nice cherry. And then once you have full coverage, you can put it in your mouth. I always blow on the end to make sure that my cherry has full coverage, excuse me. And as you can see, we got a nice toasting on there. We got a nice even burn all the way around. And that's the key to success, to start smoking a cigar. Everything starts from the light point and goes from there. I lit Devin's cigar, and even though he hand rolled it, it's burning perfectly. And that's the key. You want to start off with a good base and a good burn.
She's got a bit of a canoe.
Let's see, I can't see it from here.
A little canoe.
Well, a little bit. A little bit, yeah.
Yep.
Construction is all about how the burn. So you can tell a lot about the construction of a cigar by how it burns. So if the ash is nice and even and flat all the way up, you know that the construction is top notch. So
I made it, so it's not fucking top notch.
Hey, it's a 9 out of 10.
They gave me a 9 out of 10 at the place, but I think they were being polite. They're being like polite. I'm like, that's like a 7. They're like, no, it's good. Like, it's good.
It's hard to hand roll cigars. It takes years and years and years of practice to get really, really good.
Yeah.
1,300 individual hand movements go into making one cigar. From planting a seed to growing the plant, all the way through the process, through the drying barns, through the pilons, through the rolling, and everything else, 1,300 different individual hand movements in one cigar.
Fuck sakes.
It is the definition of a handmade product.
Bingo. Should we check out the warehouse a little bit?
Sure,
Show
yeah.
the people what you got going on here.
So Magno Cigars, we're located in Mississauga. We are a tobacco wholesaler, and we supply all of the different cigar stores in Ontario. We have a lot of partner customers. We sell directly to tobacconists.
Look at the camera, you prick.
We have a small warehouse.
These people need to stare at this and you're staring at.
We have a small warehouse, and we're very much a mom and pop operation. We have a small-ish humidor that's expanding all the time because our business is growing. We have some fantastic partners. So let's take you through just quickly the humidor here. So this is our humidor. Right now we are about a third of the inventory where we should be. Things are picking up with the summer, so it's very, very busy.
Oh, it smells amazing in here.
Yeah, so this is where we keep all our product. We keep everything humidified. When I'm in here, I shut the humidifier off because it just gets so misty. But everything is regulated. Our water that we use to mist our cigars or to keep the humidity up is purified to make sure that we're not getting anything in our cigars that shouldn't be there. Chlorine and things that are in like natural drinking water from the city. And this is where we store everything. These are kind of our loose cigars when we have broken bundles and some samples. This is kind of like our individuals wall, and when we want to test a bundle or something, we keep our stuff here. It's fairly small. We try not to break too many bundles because we obviously want to get the product to customers. We don't want to keep it for ourselves. And everything else up here is bundled. This is all of our Inception series, our long fill tobacco. And then anything with a blue bottom is our medium fill.
Okay.
So a little bit more inexpensive, but really, really popular. Smokes really, really great. And we've had a lot of success with it. So that's it. This is our humidor for right now. And, you know, it looks small, but we can put a lot of capacity in here.
How many you'd say, like 30,000, 40,000? Like, what are we getting?
Over 100,000 cigars in here.
Fuck.
Yeah, over 100,000.
Oh, fucking cigars.
That's a lot of cigars. And we're going to build another one of these little humidors just across from where our humidor is now, where those cabinets are. We're going to take those cabinets out, move them to an office, and we're going to build another one of these over there so we can have more inventory for our customers and our partners who are doing some private labels with us. We want to make sure we can store their cigars properly and separately from regular stock. And yeah, and then we have a little office up front and a little kitchen where we can make sure we don't starve to death while we're working here packing cigars.
Yep.
And yeah, it's small, but it is what it is. We have one of our associates, Yemena, who is the wife of the owner, whose office is here, and she works out of here helping our customers. I just moved my desk into this office. This office was packed with other things before.
I helped move the desk. That thing's fucking heavy.
It is very heavy. So now I have a little bit of a home base. And then we just have a couple of like accessories for our own use and a couple of humidors up here that we just keep to make it look appealing when we have people walk in the door. Some lighters, some cutters, a few things. So that's it. That's the tour of Magno Cigars. We're small time, but we're a good time, basically, is what we like to do. And it's all about, everything we do is service to the customer.
That's what all my exes say about me. Well, all right, so we were just chilling and talking a little bit, other stuff. Like, I don't know, like this is gonna be a Magno cigar kind of video. I'll put it up for them. Like, I love, like Eric's one of my best friends. This guy's a fucking beauty.
Thank you.
So like, I'm happy to kind of showcase what makes him happy. It makes me happy too. Cigars. Anytime you go anywhere with a cigar, like it's the best people, and I love it. And hopefully Ontario makes it easier for cigars in the future, because right now they're making it really hard and all that sort of stuff. Do we talk about that struggle at all?
We can talk about plain packaging.
We can talk about plain packaging. We'll have a little conversation right now. Yeah, let's shoot a little conversation.
So plain packing legislation in Ontario actually just came into effect today, of all days. The same day as the carbon tax increase. Coincidence? I don't know. Government conspiracy. So plain packaging was supposed to come in effect at the beginning of the year, and it was pushed back due to the hard work of retailers and wholesalers who pushed them back in order to allow people who didn't have plain packaging goods in their stores to have more time to sell them. They've invested money in the inventory, and it's really difficult for small businesses to take a loss like that. Especially when they're not allowed to just slap a plain package label on at the store.
What is a plain package label? Like, can you show me the difference?
Yep, a plain package label is just a green label. We'll show you on one of our cigars. So a normal box of cigars used to look, we have a great example right here, of like a Partagas box with the Partagas logo.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And there's a lot of different boxes with beautiful logos. Like if we look up here, here's a great example. Here's an old box of my father's, I believe. Yeah, Fleur de las Antillas. So this is what a standard cigar box was before.
Yep.
With the proper stamping, anti-smoking legislation packaging, that's what it used to look like. Now it looks like this. It's a Pantone green, no art, nothing special. It's the ugliest color on the planet, according to scientists.
I call it piss green.
Yeah, they're doing that to try to make it unappealing to smoke cigars. The government thinks that kids underage are starting their smoking habits by buying premium cigars. I disagree, but that's the government legislation, and that's what they decide, and they're the powers that be, so we just follow that. And then if we show you what plain packaging looks like on a cigar, this is an Aganorsa leaf pre-plain package. A lot of companies are putting a band over the band, so these are still on, but there's a green band over top to make it compliant.
Yeah, show them the green band of death.
So this is basically, I'm gonna try to find it on a halfway decent one. This is the green band of death. So it's all Pantone green, same color as the box, and all we can display on the label is who manufactures the cigar, which is us, the variant that it is, the size and the blend, so Maduro, Habano, Oscuro, and then where it's made. So we have handmade in Nicaragua because all our product is handmade in Nicaragua. So that's all you can display now. So it's kind of a big difference from, they think that the art and the beautification of the boxes and the packaging, it had something to do or plays a role in encouraging people to smoke. And so they want to eliminate that. It's the same thing that happened with cigarettes. All cigarettes are plain packaged now. I guess it wasn't enough to put pictures of these pictures on cigarette packages of people's rotting teeth and kids with inhalers and all the other
The pregnant picture.
All kinds of gross pictures was not a dissuading enough. So this is the next step, and we're not the only country. Australia is the same. New Zealand is the same.
It's those England Commonwealth countries.
Yeah, it's starting to trickle down, and I don't think it'll get any better. Australia has outright banned tobacco use. New Zealand has outright banned tobacco use. So what they're doing in New Zealand is every year they're going to increase the legal age to buy tobacco by 1 year. So technically, if the legal age is 19 to buy tobacco and you're 18 right now, next year the legal age will be 20. So you'll never catch up to the legal age. So in like 50 years, it'll phase out smoking altogether for the entire population. That's what they think. What I think will probably happen is it will create a black market and people will smoke if they want to. We've already gone through this with alcohol. Prohibition was the trial run for this and it didn't work. So, but that's, what can you do? We just follow the rules that we're given, and that's, if you want to live in the country that you want to live in, follow the rules, I guess. So, but we don't stop fighting. Who knows? We may be able to overturn some guidelines in the future, may be able to make them better. So we never stop fighting the good fight, basically.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, guys. So I'm just relaxing again, and welcome to Magno Cigars. I suppose. Well, you've been welcomed. So goodbye from Magno Cigars. I know the people who work here, and they're some of the best people. The fucking quality of this fuckery here is.
It's not. There's a lot of people involved with making a good cigar. Like I only get the benefit of peddling them at the end of the line when all the hard work and time and patience and cultivation and real hard work out in the fields in Nicaragua have been done and the product's done and it gets here. I get the easy job of selling it to partners in the market who support us, who we're so thankful to have be Magno supporters, and to customers who buy our product and talk about our product and share our product and share their experiences with them on Instagram. You can find us there at Magno Cigars, and send us a DM if you're looking for cigars in the city that you live. Right now, we're only in Ontario, Canada. Magno is an exclusive Canadian-only brand. You cannot buy Magno cigars in the United States or anywhere else for that matter. It's a proprietary Canadian brand and only in Ontario right now. So pretty limited in terms of access. So if you are in Ontario and you're looking to smoke a nice Canadian company cigar, look for Magno.
Where are you sourcing your tobacco out of, Guy?
Nicaragua. Everything is from Nicaragua. Right now, we're expanding a couple lines in the future that may see a variation on that we're a little bit excited about. So, but right now it's Nicaragua.
Esteli, I'd imagine?
In the area, there's a lot of farms across Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Esteli is the biggest area, one of the more popular ones for tobacco. But yeah, we do import out of Esteli currently. And yeah, so if you hit us up on Instagram and you want to find some Magno cigars near you, I'll be the one who answers, and I'll be happy to direct you to a brick and mortar store that carries our stuff, and support them and support us, and the money goes back into our economy and paying the employees who are doing the work, and it's great. We have a good time.
Well, guys, that's it for my 4-month traveling abroad series. I'm ending it here. There will be other videos in the future. You may be watching them, or might be one right after this, and all that. I'm not done traveling and exploring new things, new people, new ideas, and all that. But I'm very happy to end it at Magno Cigars. Again, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And like I said, the staff is amazing. I know the cigars are amazing. I smoked one the other day, and like, just go and enjoy that. Go enjoy some time. Get one, watch the sunset, go hang out on the lake, and oh, we got a little bit of an ash.
Occupational hazard.
So yeah, if you like my content, like, subscribe, give me some attention, and reach out to Magno Cigars. I'd say when it comes to Canadian brands and supporting local, this is the place to do it. So cheers, and I'll catch you on the next one.